opaque and unclear. That's how the testimony of SARS IT Chief Mmamathe Makhekhe-Mokhuane is being described. It's resulted in a heated exchange between her and Judge Robert Nugent. Makhekhe-Mokhuane is appearing before the Nugent Commission, which is probing tax administration and governance issues at SARS.
To put on record, I'm not going to sit here and discuss whether I attended meetings and operational meetings for that matter, because as and when I get assignments, I get them from the commissioner. I think this is beyond a waste of your time. Your time is, in my understanding of your terms of reference, is to look at the governance, but not what I do as a chief officer, including when I go to the bathroom. With due respect, sir, please protect me, please.
Well, all I want is information, and governance seems to me to include governance, and governance is management of an organization. So I think that we'll determine what our terms of reference are, and I think that we should just get information that assists us to reach our conclusions. And for the moment, where it fits into the whole picture is another matter. We'll look at it in due course. But the question being asked at the moment is, did you attend the meetings or didn't you? And if we can get up beyond that, then we can go on.
I attend meetings, sir, as and when I'm able to.
Yes, okay.
Next question, please.
No, I'm sorry. It's not for you to say the next question.
I thought
you don't mind.
We had dealt with that, Judge.
Sorry?
We have dealt with this matter before the break.
Well, that's fine. We hadn't dealt with it before the break. But I think that you must leave the Commission to run its own business.
The SARS IT head says she hasn't had a strategy meeting with the organization to give direction for its digital services.
You say in the 15 months you've been here, you haven't yet had a strategy session. Did I hear you correctly?
Yes, you're correct, sir. It has been planned, it has been postponed, but we haven't had one.
So the assessment on the strategy has just been your own assessment, not with the team, not with your team together.
I don't understand the question.
Your assessment of the strategy that you found and what you require to implement it has been purely your own assessment, not an assessment informed by an engagement with your team through a strategy session.
An IT strategy that I found on paper is what I found. So under normal circumstances, from time to time, in my world, I go and sit with and listen to what the organization wants to do, the direction. And then on that basis, then I come and look at what I have on paper. Is it going to support what the organization wants to do? And then I go implement. But if you have not had that session, what you have on paper, what you want to do on a daily basis, it's a bit of catch-22. You are between a rock and hard places, two hard places, because you are doing IT, but IT is not there for IT. IT is there to support the business.
So you've not had, there are confirmations that you've not had a strategy session to discuss the strategy. The impressions we have of the strategy are just yours, not ones that have been informed by an engagement with the others.
Since I have been at SARS, I have not attended any strategic session of the organization.
Or of IT?
Sorry, sir?
Or of the IT environment?
Of IT environment, Judge, yes, we've had sessions. I've already said that in January this year, we had a session.
January of this year?
Yes, sir. We have minutes to that effect. We can produce them, where we looked at the IT strategy that was crafted by Gardner and the priorities that were there, the amount of money that we have, the capability that we have. But one of the things that we resolved on was to say the organization has not given us where it wants to go, So we can't just take a document and say we want to implement it. We need to have confirmation to say, where are we going? Are we going left or right? Is what we have on the table taking us there or not?
And that requires the strategy meeting, as you say, of the organization, which hasn't occurred.
Certainly, sir.